right? So they don't have a right to do that, but they're doing it, right? Okay, we have to train ourselves for that. Usually, if you watch, we're only responding so much. And it's on the, if you see them roll in the masjid, right? That's wonderful. That's the Negro servants, white shoe-wearing Arabs, coming in the door, and there's poor Imam Musa, right? Right? That's on the camera, right? Wonderful. Wonderful. Why not no response, basically? It's not time. Maybe we don't know what we're doing, but that don't look like what it is, right? Come on in. When we're beat upside of the head, I mean, this is a big assault as you would have without killing somebody, right? I mean, that visible assault is like, you could see my head is pieces of meat that's, like they used to say, I'll whip your head till it rope like oatmeal. That's exactly what it looks like, right? That's what it looks like. That is like, but what am I telling? Stay out of my business. Take your time. Don't mess with me. I know what I'm doing, right? And I'm very specific about, you stay out of this. That's what I'm telling my sons and the other. Y'all stay out of this. You don't know what's going on. You stay out of this. Keep your mouth shut. You can't blow. You're not going to blow what we're working. You know what I mean? Here I am, one person. It takes me to put all this stuff together. You're not going to pull it apart. Where you have a string holding all this together and you pull it and the whole thing. You're not going to do that. Either for boss man or for your stupidity, you stay out of this. That's what you can see. I'm telling them specifically, you stay out of this. We know what we're doing. You don't. You don't have no idea of what we're doing. Okay. Or when to do certain things. So now, this is another stage. This is a stage when we just gonna have fun with them. So I want y'all to train me how to stay focused. Of course I could do it, without the training. But you think you're gonna have a championship fight and you're not gonna train? That's stupid. Tell the truth. Is this a championship fight? Who we fighting? It's almost not fair. Because the guy you're fighting, the system you're fighting, has all this stuff, but he's on the way out. That's what we've been waiting for. And there ain't no accident. We've been waiting on this. Remember, we always talk about signs, waiting on a sign. Signs in the universe and signs in yourselves, right? All that stuff. And that's it. That's it. Everybody knows it. Tell the truth. The world knows it. The world knows it. It ain't that it's not news. The world knows it. Now, we want this to you remember undercuts in trees? Do y'all remember what the undercut in a tree is? Then cut from the back. And wherever you put the wedge back there, that's why you can make the tree fall where you want it. Within a few yards, yes. First of all, the undercut is not going to fall back that way. It can't, because the undercut is that way, right? We've been working all this time to deal with boss man. Boss man has been undercut psychologically. No matter whether he knows it or not. But the things around the world is telling him and all the people, look at, what's the name right now, when he comes up to talk. It's like a pitiful old man, right? Tell the truth. A pitiful old 3 or 4 strings of hair. And he used to even, last year, remember he come running up to the thing. He don't come running up no more. Huh? Right. Look, no, look, all of the stuff that we're talking about, no matter what happens, our goal is not to hurt nobody, but to help everybody, to try to get that tree to fall when it don't fall on the, because most of the people it would hit would be us. When the U.S. falls, the economy, the disruption in the society, the higher up the ladder, the farther away you are from that tree falling, it'll fall on us. The economy, when it cracks, crack on us. When the social structure, the murder and killing, and that's why we're telling everybody, and we'll be telling them more, go on and join up with the system. This is a safety precaution. This is a good thing to do. We haven't been getting around to do it, but we're going to be doing it. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing it here. Shoot, I might be out tomorrow going around a couple of places. But that's what we're going to be doing. When I'm in California, we're going to be doing that. And we're going to tell them why we think you ought to do it. You know? And I believe that our evolution makes sense. And I believe that nobody else has been working on real evolution. I don't believe, just think of some of the Negroes. They beat each other up, or they do, some of the black people, whatever you call them, black groups, you know what I mean? Are they thinking about, just think about what their program is. It's not, one of the guys is over here, at that time, he had one of the big Hummers. And he saw that I did a little work. So he told me, I'd like to hire you to come and do some work at my house. So I basically told him, you must be stupid. This is what you know what I mean? But I don't, and then ethics and morality, you over Safeway parking lot, there's a big fat leg yellow girl, and all that stuff. This nigga's not thinking about nothing but their little body parts. I'm telling you, you could see it. And then they hem each other up and they're fighting over stuff, but there's nothing in their mind about their people, about how this thing is fitting together. They don't do that. They don't have nothing to do with that. Nothing. And I'll go so far as to say none. I haven't run across any yet that have anything, they're not thinking about it. Out of everything is money. And look at it like this. In 3 or 4 years, what good is some money going to do you? The whole damn thing is burning up now. And that's why, there's a certain time. During the past period, we're cruising because the way we looking at it, we got all the time in the world. We just sit back. We'll just cruise for about 6 months or a year on anything. Like we started fixing on that roof over there, right? That was a winter and a half ago, right? It's a 1.5 ago. But I said, well, we'll take it easy. Why? Because I'm up on that roof and wobbling back and forth, and we was on the other roof over there just a few months before during the summer. I wasn't doing no wobbling at all, but up there, I was wobbling on that roof. I wouldn't wobble up there now because whatever it is, boss man give a nigga something and he gonna wobble at that period. Right? So wobble, no hurry. But now we're in an assertive, everything, when you call yourself waiting for us, all of it comes together at the proper time. So you can't wait for another sign. You already have all the signs. You can't stall, right, and say, just a minute, I want some more signs. All the signs that you wanted, there they are. Plus, right? If you're talking about the Vietnam syndrome and all that, and you got people on them big wheels in a jet and the wheels is running, wait a minute, hold it, that ain't no sign. What's wrong with you? That's a sign, right? And boss man talking out the side of his mouth one day and the next day it's all blown wide open. Hey. And see, remember, they got all this stuff. It's out of their hands too. You got to realize that. There's a deep state. But when the whole thing start to crumble, they can't hold. There's too many things going on here, too many things going on. And they did that and they were supposed to do this and it didn't work out like that. And they can't. It's like the guy trying to hold up the earth and plug holes. There's a water leaking here and he plug a hole there. Then he put his toe up. The whole thing is leaking. That's what's happening to the earth, right? And it's happening directly to boss man. Okay, there are other minor players, no doubt about it. But this is at a time when we have to, or we can, harmonize our objectives during this time for this purpose, right? We'll do what we can, China and Russia and others, but our allies are specific. The ones that's been hooked up, see, you got to go back a good 40 years. At one time, Iran was all by itself. And we were still there with them. Then, was with them more than, as much. Okay. So it was all by itself. That was 40 years ago. In 1988, when they stopped the war, Iran had been so isolated and so cut off that they couldn't even buy from Yugoslavia, like a smoke detector. They got gas, little detectors that, for poison gas. They couldn't buy them. Iran was making for itself. You ever see on those some of those books that we had on the war, where they got them outfits on, all made out of rubber? The Foul Peninsula, 120, 122, 123 every day. Can you wear that plastic? I wear plastic now. I start wearing it again for sweating a little. Do you know? I was in the park getting ready to. I had walked a little bit. I came back, and I was talking to a person, and I started sweating. And if you are already hot and that stuff, like for instance, you see, I washed the car. I want to wear the plastic. I don't want to do no whole lot of work, so I'll wash the thing. Guess what happens? You can get so hot, and you can sit down to cool off, and then you drink a thing of water. You know what happens with that water? It goes shh, and you can feel it running right down on the ground, out of your body, right away. It don't take no time. That's your body trying to cool yourself off, but it's also cleansing your body. At first, the sweat, you could taste the thick salt. But after a couple of weeks of wearing that thing, your sweat, it don't look like sweat that much anymore. It almost looks like water. That's a little film. And when it's running in your eyes, it don't burn anymore. Why? Because you done all those toxins. Okay. This is an honorable period. You know, for us, this is a good time. Nobody thought we was going to get here. Nobody even thought this nigga is crazy.